customer who's coming in from a search engine. Now, how is this all done? Let me just log in into the enterprise environment and talk a little bit about that marketing experience. So for the marketer, we want to be able to change the way they work. We want to provide all the tools that they need: analytics, content management, digital asset management, campaign management, all of those tools that we need to do our daily job. We want to provide that in line, in context, in a seamless experience. So if I'm looking at this page and I need to understand how well this content is doing, I can see the KPIs relevant to this page. I can see how much revenue is being driven. I can understand some of that historical data about where they are coming from, whether it's a point of sale device, an Android device, a web device, TV ads. Are they coming in through a kiosk at my stores? So this is beyond the web. We're able to understand where folks are coming from. Not only that, where in the world are they coming from? Are they coming from the US? Are they coming from Asia? And once they're to my site, what is their experience in my site? Are they viewing my homepage? Are they drilling down into particular parts of my site? Now I can understand how people are navigating through my site and what content is more relevant to them. Now it extends beyond this analytics. Now I can start to see that seamless experience between analytics and my campaign management. So now I can start to manage my campaigns. I can see those marketing spots. How well is my campaign running? Is it performing? Is it underperforming? I'm going to mash that information up with my profile engine. So now I can see who this content is personalized for, how much revenue is being driven, all of this historical data so I can make a better business decision. And once I'm understanding which marketing campaign I want to work on, I can edit it. I can bring it right in line here. And now I can start to see which campaign is being run here, and I can change the dates. I can change the pages that it's currently being run on. I can even say, you know what? I don't want it on my website, only on my website. I can put it out on Facebook. I can put it on my ad space. I can push it out to my kiosk. And once I've understood how I want to be able to reach my customer, I can start to manage who I want to target this content for. And so now I have the traditional view of SAP information, what we know about the user. But I want to be able to build a larger profile. I want to bring in web analytics. I want to bring in how they're working on the social channels. What are they doing in those sites? So this is way beyond what we're doing today. This will change the way we can understand and create a complete profile of our customer base. Make our content more relevant. And from there, what do I want to be able to do? I want to be able to affect change on this site. I want to change content, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to show you a little bit about how I can change that promotion wheel to show maybe an image. And of course, I have the typical digital asset tools in place here. Instead of searching by tags and things like that we might be doing with traditional types of content, these are images. Maybe I want to search by color profile. And I don't see my image here, so what I'm going to do is just take one of my images and drag and drop it in. Did you see that? That was pretty. That was pretty. That standard's working for you, guys. Standard's working for you. So now what I can do here is I can start to do some of those basic digital asset management activities, such as cropping an image. I can save this out and push it back to my website. And save it again here. But maybe what I want to do is create a different type of test and do some multivariate testing, some A/B testing. So 50% of the time I want to show that image. 50% of the time I might want to show a movie. Everyone likes movies. We heard from Jim. Everyone likes movies. So what I can do here is I can search, instead of by color profile, I can search by tags, categorization. I can see my movie here. I can see comments and where it's being referenced and metadata. Not only that, but I can also provide those basic cropping capabilities as well. So now I can say, instead of the whole movie, I just want to show a part of the movie. How cool is that? How many people do we have to go to actually do this today? How many departments? Who has to call up your digital marketing team? Huh? Not anymore. You can do this with the North Star Vision. So I'm going to save this out and also publish it to my website. And once I've done that, what's the next part of this? Well, I want to preview. I want to see what 50% of the time those folks will see. They'll see my cropped image. 50% of the time, I might want to see my movie. Right? So now I can start to push this content out, not only to my website, but also to my mobile device, my kiosks, print, publication, and all that good stuff. Now, from here, we also don't want to forget about our developers. So let me just talk about how we can help those rapid application development environments where maybe I need to edit or make a quick change on the application. So with the North Star Vision, we also want to provide that seamless experience for our developers. How do we do that? Well, we can provide, a little quick edit. I can reorder some of this, so I can change around the order by just simply dragging and dropping items within my form. If I want to add some social capabilities, I can open up a new window. I can go back to my Facebook page. Maybe what I want to do is grab my friends and add it in here, make this application a little more engaging, a little more social. Well, it's as simple as just grabbing what you want and dragging it and dropping it. Whoa! Really, I heard someone in the audience be like, jaw drop, right? Let me show you that again. I'm on Twitter. You can see here someone had just posted something 33 minutes ago. I want to add some of these stock feeds because I want my friends or my customers, as they're filling out this application, to understand where the market's going. What did I do last time? I dragged and I dropped. Amazing. Amazing, guys. This is standards coming into play. The North Star Vision is, of course, going to embrace those standards and make the environment, the customer's experience, more social, more personalized, highly seamless through mobile device, browser, next generation device such as that iPad thing that I had up here. But we're also going to change the way our marketing folks work. We're going to change the way our developers work and provide that all the tools that they need in line, in context, in a seamless integrated experience to help them do their jobs better.